What's up, guys? CryptoSavy here. Welcome to the channel where you subscribe to get daily updates every day on Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at charts. This is going to be real quick. As you guys know, I'm on vacation. So definitely stick around. We're just going to take a look at some targets, what we could be looking at, and yeah, stick around. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, or investment advice. Always do your own due diligence and research before investing or trading in any markets. I want to remind you guys, we're doing a Kobo Vault Generation 2 hard wallet air-gapped giveaway. All you got to do to enter to win is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit that thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and let's get into it. Don't forget to check out all the other affiliate links down below, too, to help support the channel. Just going to take a look at the super bullish case scenario real quick, the targets. If you guys haven't seen how I got to these, go back to yesterday's video or any prior videos. I'll show you. 27, the ultimate bullish case scenario, 17. And then the bearish case, the worst case is around the 30. This should actually be around the 3570 area. There is a gap down there. Not saying it has to fill, but let's get into it. Let's zoom in here to the daily chart. Then we'll take a look at the RSI, kind of keep an eye on what to look for today. Here's what I see us as the highest is 13,000. As you can see, the rising broadening wedge here in pink, that would be coming up to retest this trend line. And you guys know I'm also watching the weekly RSI. Check yesterday's video. That will help you out with that. But tomorrow I will definitely take a closer look at that because it will be weekly close tomorrow. But anyways, as of right now, the areas to watch here. As you can see, I have these trend lines coming off here, off of this triangle. But if we look at where we're at now, we came back to retest this trend line, would be around the 9,600 range, which we do have a gap at the 97, so that would make sense. And if we came all the way back down to test this trend line, depending on where we would hit it, if we came back all the way in October, could be down to that 7,100, which is the golden pocket area, so keep that in mind. Let's look at the RSI real quick. Again, guys, apologize for this being quick. Like I said, I'm on vacation. I'm trying to get a quick video out to you. The daily RSI, as you can see, looks like a rising wedge. The question is here, will this break here on the daily? If we close the daily below this trend line, it's going to be pretty bearish, guys. We could be looking at those lower targets, and we will take a closer look at that real quick. But what we could also see is to get up to that 13, we may get one more touch up to the top before continuing down. So definitely watch that. Keep an eye out for where this closes on the daily today. If we close below this trend line, it's most likely going to continue down, probably pretty quickly. So we get the Prime XBT, I'm going to leave a tutorial up top if you guys are interested in trading. Definitely check it out. You can trade Bitcoin, EOS, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, everything on one exchange. By far the best exchange in my opinion. It's the only one I use anymore. Check it out if you haven't already. Promo code Savy50 will get you 50% on top of every deposit up to 1 Bitcoin. Savy25 will get you 25% off of your trading fees. All right, let's take a look at the 4-hour, and let's take a look at the Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to the swing high here. If we've topped out, obviously, if we move up more, these will be invalidated, and we'll have to relook at it. But if we were to come down from here, the 0.236 fib lies around 10,440, which is right around our neckline over here. If we do break this 10,550, the next stop would be 10,440. Then after that, I have another target here we'll look at in a second, the 10,057 range. But let's take a look at the Fib retracements first. The 0.382 would be at around 9,200. 0.5 Fib is around 8,150. The 0.618 golden pocket zone is between 68.50 and 71.20. I would expect at least a bounce there, if not the bottom. But if that does break through, be looking for the 5,600 range, which is a 0.786 fib, and then obviously our gap down here at 3570. Again, I'm not saying we have to go down there, just saying be aware that we could. All right, let's take a look at this You can see the light blue trend lines here. Looking at this as a rising, looking at this as a rising wedge, with the dotted blue line here being the support, resistance up top. We take a measured move of that. If we were to continue down from here, and we'll take a look at where this invalidates to, but that gets us around, actually around 10,100 is more like where that's at. That would be the measured move down from there. And let's zoom in a little bit to see what to look for. If we break back above this 55 EMA, which is going to line up with this old support, become new resistance around 11,750. If we break back above that and get support, most likely we'll be headed up at least to touch this trend line one more time around 12,700. But I would be expecting around the $13,000 range if we do break back above this and get support. But as of now, I don't believe that's going to happen. I believe we're going to continue down. If you zoom in on the 4 hour here, we are getting resistance on the 8 EMA. The 8, 13, and the 21 have crossed the 55 EMA here. The 200 EMA lies around the 11,200. So I would expect probably at least a bounce there if we do make it down that far. But let's look at this trend line here being a clone of this top trend line. Let's take a measured move of that, of the breakdown. And if that is the case, and we do break down here, breaking that 11,350 range, actually could be a little bit higher. 11,350 range, that also gets us right around that $10,100 range. So it matches up pretty good with the other measured move. Also, both of them pointing down to about 10,100. So that's what I'd be looking for today, guys. Look for a break of the 11,350, and we're most likely headed down to at least test the 10.5. And if that breaks around 10,100, that could be, you know, not till the beginning of next week. That is what I'm looking for. What else we got? And this is the 4 hour RSI. Looks like a falling broadening wedge could come all the way back down to retest this bottom. Or we could clone this top line here, and would be a falling channel here, and that would be the case. That if that's the case, we would go back up to 13,000 range to retest before coming down, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, that's where I'm at. Keep an eye on that daily RSI and the weekly RSI, as you guys know if you've been watching the channel. If not, check out yesterday's video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I am out. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and subscribe by clicking the CryptoSavy logo above my head. Have a good one.